The realm of Archie Sonic is a confusing, interesting, phenomenal, and quite frankly disturbing part of Sonic's spin-off media. Beginning its proper run in 1993 to 2016, the Archie Sonic comics brought Sonic from the small screen to the pages with dated jokes, odd adaptations, and weird crossovers. Throughout the series' run, there were a multitude of artists that worked on the series. Some of my personal favorites being Patrick Spaziante, Tracy Yardley, Tyson Hess, and Matthew Herms. Producing some of the most incredible pieces of artwork from this franchise, Patrick Spaziante showcasing the versatility of Sonic's design, pushing the character to his limits with insane details and fluid poses. However, there are two sides to the coin.
Whoa, 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 hey.
As some of the artwork present in Archie Sonic comics has hands down some of the worst illustrations of Sonic ever. Artists such as Chris Allen, the infamous artist Many Hands, and Al Bigley. However, when bad Archie Sonic art is brought to my attention, the artist I personally believe did the worst is none other than Ron Lim, an individual who consistently made some of the most egregious artwork of Archie Sonic's lifetime. Now you may be asking yourself, Stryster, who is this guy?
Who the f is this, bro?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Ron Lim is an American comic book artist well known for his involvement with Marvel Comics, more specifically with the Silver Surfer and other cosmic-related stories during the 90s. Ron Lim began work in the realm of comic books in 1987, where he was discovered by Marvel Comics at a comic convention. During the late 90s, he worked for DC Comics too, but outside of those big two companies, he's also done work for Image Comics, Future Comics, and, of course, for the subject of today's video, Archie Comics. Ron Lim began his work on the series with the secondary story in Archie Sonic issue 85. He was a recurring artist for various stories throughout the 2000s, all the way until issue 159, which coincidentally is the same issue that Ian Flynn unofficially began his work in the realm of the Archie Sonic series. And for another coincidence, this is the last comic that Ken Penders would ever write for the series. Now that we have some backstory established with this Ron Lim individual, let's take a look at his wide supply of various art in the series, showcasing why some of his design choices don't really work for Sonic characters, and see if he ever did improve on his art style. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look.
No. Wait.
One of the biggest issues with Ron Lim's Sonic is none other than his quill proportions. Now, don't get into a heated debate over his quill size. Personally, I don't mind Sonic having long quills. Patrick Spaziante and Art Mawhinney have shown consistently that long quills can look good. However, these quills are drawn directly downward, not having a proper curvature like the aforementioned artists. These quills stretch all the way down to Sonic's boot cuffs 9 times out of 10. This quill design can be most likely attributed to Sonic's design change from Sonic Adventure. However, Ron Lim takes the extended quills to their limit, and it does not balance well with how Ron Lim interpreted Sonic's eye shape. Now, Sonic's eye shape has a pretty simple design. Their shape is similar to a Venn diagram without that middle section. Ron Lim just straight up made Sonic's eye shape into a TV. Bro literally looks like he came from Minecraft with that eye shape. Now granted, Ron Lim has drawn the middle ridge, so it actually does look a little bit Sonic-like every once in a while, but that isn't going to stop me from ripping into the design. Due to this inconsistent eye design, it makes Sonic look like as if he got his head peeled back, and because of that, his eyeballs got exposed more. Another issue I have with Ron Lim's Sonic has to be his incredibly skinny body that he draws for him. Now, yeah, Sonic isn't supposed to look like a tank or anything, but gives this man some meat on his bones. Sonic's arms and legs look so bony, and it looks like he has the thickness of a rotting tree branch. This inconsistent design philosophy has also carried over to various characters in Sonic's lineup, with varying degrees of success. The only exception being Dr. Eggman, who is probably the only Sonic character that looks decent in his art style. However, he's not perfect either. I don't understand why his shoulders are so high. He does this for literally every single Eggman drawing, pose, whatever you want to name it. His shoulders are always up. Eggman and Sonic have the most consistent issues throughout his art. Finally, one bit of Ron Lim's Sonic art that really infuriates me is none other than the eyes. They're for the most part inconsistent. Some panels, Sonic's eyes take up most of his face, and other panels, they're drawn fairly decent in size, like they're actually pretty good. But sometimes his eyes are on the verge of becoming rectangles. Regardless, he never really seemed to grasp that happy medium that various artists were able to accomplish with not only just Sonic's eyes, but Sonic's design in general. And thus, Ron Lim lived on to be one of the worst Archie Sonic comic artists ever. However, over the years, Ron Lim's Sonic started to take a lot of cues from the good artists working with Archie. Here I have a selection of some of my favorite panels, showcasing that Ron Lim actually can be a good artist when you give him the time. Issue 135 has this really neat fight scene. Issue 119's art is aided by the incredible shading, giving Ron Lim's artwork a cinematic flair. Granted though, all that shading could not help those long quills. And his final contribution to the series, issue 159, is undeniably an incredible way to end his time on the series. This is some pretty stellar art. I'm not even joking, this is really good. And honestly, I really hope to actually try out this long quills styled Sonic after seeing some of this really good art from him. Good job, Ron Lim. The Archie Sonic rabbit hole is one that I have to agree is quite interesting. Adaptations of Sonic games that tried their best at combining the comics lore with the game's lore, radically different and inconsistent takes on the character, and a roller coaster of artwork ranging from peak Sonic to low-tier trash. Ron Lim is a perfect example of how to not interpret Sonic's design. He destroyed every aspect of Sonic's design and other characters too, but he eventually redeemed himself over time, getting better and better with each issue. Thanks for watching today's video. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to the channels down below. They make some pretty good content. Make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description below. And I also stream on Sundays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next Stryster video.